And now I'm going to astonish this building by bringing into it a voice which has never been heard in it before, I'm sure, which is the greeting call of the chimpanzee. Me, Jane. Had 2 reports of albino chimps. One, no, of course, they never learn.
But I'm sure that
she did all of these kind of things that would have been seen as huge faux pas and that she was given, she was challenged on at the time. She named the chimpanzees that she worked with. She talked about, them as friends, the relationships, the family dynamics that they had. And it was really through, her work that we got to learn about chimpanzees, about other apes in a very different way by taking that perspective. But it took incredible tenacity.
I think one of the things that Jane Goodall is most well known for was her ability to relate wildlife to people and to empower people to take action for wildlife. There's this iconic photo of her and one of her chimpanzees, Flint, and she's reaching out to Flint and Flint is reaching back to her. And it just, I think, was such a powerful image of showing that we share this world with wildlife and we need to do all we can to protect them.
She was well known initially for all the work that she did with chimpanzees, but she was really able to elevate that work and think about how that can connect people, and that opened up the doors for all of us as humans to see the connection with wildlife and that we're not separate from the wild world. And that allowed us to really think differently as a society and as humans. And then she really connected that and was one of the first pioneers about that. It's about people and how people can actually help save wildlife, and that's what we need. And you can't just say you need to save wildlife. You have to engage people and engage communities, and that's a huge part of all the work that happens today. All the work that we do out in the world and here at the zoo comes from that basis, that it's really about how do we get people involved and how do we get people to help save wildlife.
I think it's more important than ever in the world we live in today that we have a vision of what it would be like to live in a peaceful world, the kind of world we all want, and then to see what we as individuals can do to try and bring that about. Each and every one of us makes some impact on the planet every single day that we live. And we're in a fortunate position of being able to choose what sort of impact we make.
The United Nations saying she worked tirelessly for our planet and all its inhabitants, leaving an extraordinary legacy for humanity and nature. The former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau called her a pioneer whose research and advocacy reshaped our understanding of the natural world. And the late night host Jon Stewart put it in simplest terms really of all, saying Jane Goodall was just the best. Damn. I'm Max Foster. That's what we know. Press Means Business up next.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹润。提亮肤色更年轻。 抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好，用心保养，每天都更美丽。美吧。